Hi, and welcome back to the Ascension Playground. My name is Ursi, and today I'd like to talk with you a little bit more about water crystals. My good friend Nancy Jean with Nancy Jean's Garden, she invited me to talk about sacred geometry a couple weeks back. And I thought, okay. And from that invitation, my heart has just been pouring into this one beautiful card deck by Masaru Emoto. It's just remarkable when we look at how do we connect water with sacred geometry and what makes it sacred. So I'm going to show you this visual of the card deck for those who may not have seen it prior. So let me just share this with you. Here we are. This is Masaru Emoto. He is also an author of what's called The Hidden Messages in Water. And here's the theory. The theory is he did research on taking water and sending thought into the water, freezing the water, and with high-speed photography, he could start noticing that the water crystals that were frozen in water that had been sent thought would change depending on the thoughts that were transmitted into the water. It's a remarkable kind of science meeting spirituality along with our biology, since 70% of our human body is made of water. So without further ado, this card deck separates into 4 categories. And today I'm going to look at the 12 cards in one of the 4 categories about Earth and how important the message is coming from the crystals that were found in water when Earth was focused into the thoughts of the water. Okay, well, first of all, look at this. This is one of the Earth water crystals. And I want to tell you the name of it. Before I show you the name, I just want to look at, I hope my camera can see this. The geometries are almost like sculpture. He was able to capture in photography such distinct geometry, and look at how the 6 arms of this particular thought that went into the water, how gorgeous it is. And I don't know if you can see, but there is this blurry, but still almost completely circular center. Okay, so here is the word that was sent into that particular glass of water. Now, for those of you who speak Japanese, please forgive me, but I'm going to make an attempt. Sambu-Ichi Yusui spring water. This is a particular spring in Japan. And when they took water, I believe from that spring, but also sent, their thoughts of that spring, it formed this beautiful crystal. And this is the card deck guidebook that comes with it, the instruction booklet. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and read to you a little bit. These cards of the earth, and I'll share a few more in a bit, but these cards of the earth really try and remind me and anyone perhaps listening that Earth is our home, and we are the water planet. From space, we look blue, so we're called the blue planet, primarily because of the water. And I don't remember the science, but it's not necessarily that the water is blue, but the water might be reflecting the sky. And so the blue, we think it's blue water, but it's really more of a reflection that's happening. Okay, as an artist, that's about as far as I'm going to be able to take that scientific data point that you can go ahead and research on your own to see, is that true or not? Okay, but back to the booklet. The earth is our home. Every day of our lives, our liver filters over 100 gallons of water. Oh my God, I don't even know. I'm not even drinking 100 gallons of water, but the liver is filtering over 100 gallons of water to the other organs in our body. So I'm assuming that it's filtering not just what we drink in, but it's processing our blood and the water within us. Okay, 100 gallons of water every day. Based on this fact, Dr. Emoto said, I imagine the earth as playing a vital role in purifying the water of our planet and then sending it out into the universe. This is where woo-woo and science meet up, okay? It was his thought as he wrote, I believe that it is our responsibility to protect and purify the water on earth. I also believe that our consciousness will purify the water, and through this, we can send messages of beauty and strength to all life. So I'm going to read that again. He believed that our consciousness will purify our water, not just the water we're drinking, the waters of the heavens, rain, the waters of the sea, the oceans, the streams. He had this theory because of his research of what he could see happening with thought going into a glass of water or a vial of water. He went bigger with that thought to say, wow, if humans would ever collectively focus their intentions and send healing thoughts into water, he believed that if there were enough of us, we could purify the waters of the earth. How can we do this? His answer, the answer is love and gratitude. Now, I know this is not Woodstock, this is not sunflower children. This is science again saying the vibrational frequency of the words love and gratitude have a way of shifting the core essence of water. If all the people of the world can feel love and gratitude, the pristine beauty of our earth may once again return. So of the 12 cards here in the nature group are sample meditations. So to honor the following aspects of nature, select a card and feel the emotion of love and gratitude. So I chose this spring water from Japan, and this is what it says about that card. So I'm going to just push this one aside, and here we go. It is the card for Sambu-Ichi Yusui spring water. Okay, this is what the card deck says. This is one of the purest sources of water in Japan. Melted snow runs off all the peaks of, here we go, Yatsugatake, Yatsugatake, and seeps into the ground to emerge as spring water. This is the essence of the true beauty of nature. Wow, I was just so drawn to this image. When you look at the hexagonal shape, it does look like a snowflake, doesn't it? But again, this is frozen water that was then cut and looked at under a microscope using high-speed photography to capture the essence of the water. So would you like to see some more cards within the Earth deck? Here we go. Look at this lovely one. Now what's unique about this, and I'll pull this one aside, is again, hexagonal shape. There looks almost like a flower or even a brain kind of image in the center, but look how absolutely clear the geometries are. It almost looks like someone created a beautiful diamond brooch. Guess what? This is the word dolphin being thought into water. This crystal was created by the word dolphin. And then he speaks, Dr. Emoto speaks about how loving and high vibrational dolphins are. So I'm going to just keep going. Here we go. The next crystal. Look at a little fuzzier, gorgeous, none the same. Look at this. It's almost like a tree formation on the ends. And let's see what this card is. Stonehenge. Stonehenge, a sacred site on our earth. Okay, I'm just going to share a few more. Look at this. It's a little blurry, but I think you can see it almost looks like a little turtle. And what word is associated? Machu Picchu. Wow, another sacred site on earth. Here we go. Here's one. This is the crystal when thought was sent into water for the word summer. Oh, look at this beauty. Okay, now this is interesting because it's trying to be like a cluster here, and it's gorgeous and it's beautiful, inorganic, organic kind of balancing. This one is the word coral reef for the earth. Coral reefs. Okay, now here comes one. When the word earth was sent through thought into water, this is the image of earth. So I'll just turn this over, earth, and I'll leave with that. There are other cards, but here's my thought for you. If you decide to get this card deck, or if you want to screen shoot in some way this particular image, and take a glass of water and place it on top. Here we go. I can come back and send, well, first of all, I can send love and gratitude from my heart into the water. And as it's sitting on top of the card that says earth, I'm going to play this delicious game of just saying, I'm going to allow for my love and gratitude to activate this glass of water with the love of earth. And in 2 hours, I can come back and give gratitude and love again and drink the water. And I'll take an early sip and basically send my love and gratitude. Dr. Emoto was saying in his booklet that, get this idea, through one glass of water with our pure intention for earth, we can actually, in his view, start cleaning and clearing the waters. Water is so vital. I mean, I hate to say this, but I was reading recently, it was coming through AOL, that people are finding plastic within our blood. So as we're drinking from plastic and we live with plastic in our modern age, you know, this plastic is going into us. But what can we do? Play this game on the playground. Just try it. Screen shoot this image of Earth. Get your glass of water. See if you can find a moment to just be still, even if it's just 60 seconds. I know I have a hard time sitting still too, but in my heart, if I focus on love and gratitude and send my love into that glass of water that's sitting on top of this earth card, you know, I'm just going to play this game of, and so please cleanse and clear the waters of the earth. Why not? Are you willing to try and play this game with me? It's something that we can do. And if anything, my body is going to hear that love and gratitude, feel that vibration, and I'm sharing it with you. So let's loop our energy. So it goes from my heart into the glass of water, your heart into your glass of water, and then let's have that radiate out to all the waters of the earth in this now moment. Thank you for being with me. Let me go ahead and say thank you for joining me on the Ascension Playground. I've created the site with Robbie and Jimmy so that we can just bring our joyful games and, you know, lessons along the path. If you have something that you think you'd like to share on the playground, give me a private message. Let's talk. Let's see what kind of games or new energies or card decks you might have to help you balance as we all move forward in this new earth energy. Thanks for being with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.